Welcome back to Reus, everybody. Hi, I am not decided on how to say that. My name is also Bear. Last time we played, we did our second full 30-minute era in which we achieved quite a few developments here, and it went pretty well, I'd say so. Now we have a whole new set of achievements we're setting out to acquire. The first one being a village with 175 prosperity, as well as one with 250. Well, you know what, actually, this is a very specific achievement because it says to finish an era with only one village which has that level of prosperity. We want to also get one with 5 ocean patches and 200 prosperity. So really, the goal of this particular run is going to be to have one village that's really good next to an ocean and reaches over 250 prosperity. So let's go for it. The first thing we're going to want to do, obviously, is create this ocean, and I'm going to have the rock giant actually go all the way over here on this other side and create a mountain straight away. That way we'll be able to get those things going in the correct biomes pretty shortly. Move the swamp giant over here, move the forest giant over here to create this forest real quick. There we go. Now, same thing with this guy. Go ahead and make this swamp. I'm going to bring him over and I'm going to create another ocean in this area. And I think we'll be good. So now, just a matter of getting things going in the proper order, as the swamp giant should create some exotic animals. I think that might be a good start. I'm gonna also plant some herbs, more than likely. I think I'll plant those right next to the animals, why not? And we'll probably have a nomad settling these particular parts in the very near future. I think I'm also going to want to put the resources closer to the water here, because we'll be either creating the swamp. We'll be building up the swamp village or the forest village to do very, very well. One or the other. We can't obviously have both given the nature of our goals here. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can do for this. We can give this a lesser herd aspect or a predator aspect for food or wealth. And same thing over here. The school challenge has started. Let's go have a look at Fortville. Technology and food. And what's this here? Allows village. We want minus. Oh, whoa. That's. The awe is decreased with the school. That is curious. So what we want to do here, obviously the oil roots are good when they have minerals next to them. New Nomad is roaming around. I know all about that, so no need to really get into detail. If we make minerals next to these herbs, it's going to give it a big bonus, and we also can put tech down to give these guys the tools they need to get this thing going here. We also want to put some food down inside that area, so we're going to go ahead and try to plant some fruit right inside there. Same challenge over here in the forest, so that's going to be interesting. We get 10 food and 5 science just from the fact that the school exists there, so that's kind of interesting. I'm going to go ahead and put down a fruit. Oh, we don't have the fruit aspect. That's right. But you know, if we get that over here, then we can do that over there anyway. But what I want to do first of all is bring the forest giant back over here, give this the leaf aspect, and I'm actually going to have... Oh, man, I wish the ocean giant could do more things. He can put animals down, I guess, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and have him put domestic animals down in the desert, which is probably not a great idea, but I'm going to see what happens anyway, because why not? In fact, actually, I'm probably going to do that over here. In the bigger desert area. I'm not optimizing my area splendidly, but I'm doing a decent job of it at least. I'm going to create another swamp right there, and we'll probably make another forest over there in a short while. Now we can transmute this up to a strawberry field, and I'll probably want to do actually some animals next door to that on the other side. These guys have a good thing going here. I bet another strawberry plant actually would be pretty good. If we put that down there, I just did the fertility boost on there so we could potentially get a potent leaf aspect. See what we can plant here. We're still waiting for that cooldown so I can come over here with the domestic animals that I've planted down. And what kind of bonuses are we going to get here? We need a lesser herd and a lesser hunt. I don't think I have either of those, actually. In fact, I'm going to put some exotic animals down in the water. That's going to be fun. We'll see what happens as a result of that. I don't know if that even actually does anything. Let's find out. New clam. New dam? New Dam settled. Okay, so that's our desert town. This created some clownfish. Okay, then. Lesser predator or exotic? Those are the swamp and rock giant, respectively, for those things. Now, the guy here has created some food for these folks. Unfortunately, it's not that great. The trade post requires a lot of wealth, so we're going to bring the rock giant over there to fix them up right away. But for now, we need a little bit more tech, so we'll have him do a, I think actually this gets bonuses with next to strawberry. So we're going to have him plant the fruit again here. And then we'll go ahead and do the leaf aspect again. Transmute that up to strawberries, and they'll give each other bonuses. I think that'll be almost enough. I'm going to have to put down some precious, I believe it's precious minerals that we need. No, advanced minerals, excuse me. To put those down there, and we're also going to put down some wealth, some precious minerals over here to get these guys going on their trade posts, which needs 30 wealth. That's going to be tough to get. Lesser hunt comes from the forest giant, I believe, and he does not have access to that yet. With a desert ambassador, we will get such a thing. They need food for this, and not providing it. So let's go ahead and plant some fruits down. Oh, you know what, actually, we've already got those blueberries there. You can put these down here. Oh, I put poison dart frogs there. Weird. Did I put those there? Oh, those are probably the exotic animals, that's right. Well, what can we do here? We can do a lesser growth and lesser toxic. That gives them technology, but we really just need some food here. So I'm going to put down the blueberries. And gives them a little bit more. I think if I put strawberries down, that might get them just enough food to get this thing going here. They need a little bit more than that. So let's maybe put down, instead of the elderberries, let's put down a different plant. But for now, I'm going to try to get this going over here. Putting down some exotic animals on the swamp too, because why not? See what the ocean giant's up to over here. He's got these domesticated animals. They still need their precious minerals, obviously, so we're going to bring this guy over and create the wealth that they so desperately need. Might do 2 in a row over here just to make things easy enough. And I think, yeah, Castle Run settled. Holy cow, we're getting some crazy amounts of cities right now. Forest Ambassador has appeared. Fantastic. Now, what does he, who does he benefit the most? He'll give him the exotic aspect. That's not entirely necessary. He will get, I think actually, oh yeah, he gets the fruit aspect. I think I'm going to take that, because that's probably the most advantageous right now. Fishing docks challenge. Wealth and food. Okay, that's easily doable. Right now, we need more exotic animals. Did we already put some of those down? I think they might have taken over the area that the exotic animals were on already. So we put those down. That's not really very helpful. If they're next to an elderberry, it looks like they have a bonus. So let's see if we can put down an herb and get that elderberry going. We got peppermint, and doesn't look like I have the option to make that any better. So that is not useful, which means we want to try something different in that area. Getting kind of crazy over here. I don't really need to be focusing as much as I am on all these different things. They need a little bit more wealth, so I'm going to go ahead and put down more precious minerals in this area. That one actually has a fertility bonus there, so that's useful. These guys have completed their school project, and they've got this stone going here. What can we do with this? Crystal and reaction aspects. I've got the fruit growth going on over here, so perhaps maybe I just want to apply the lesser fruit to these guys right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Give these guys a bit more food, because I think, yeah, they need a little bit more food to get their school project done. I think really I should be focusing on this new wood place, because they've already got their school finished, and their borders are going to be expanding into the ocean, although these guys are a lot closer to the ocean, so I think they might have a bigger chance of getting things done here. Alright, they finally got this going. Gives food and does especially well when near minerals. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Potent fruit aspect would have given me papayas. That would have been cool. An ambassador wants to join me. Got a desert ambassador. He's going to give me some cool stuff. Let's see. What does he do for this guy? Nothing. Gives him the noble aspect, and that's actually a very useful one. A project is close to running out of time. Oh my goodness, which one is it? Probably the school, and I think they're about to finish off, so that's not a big deal. Nothing's actually being worked on right now. In fact, I think I'm going to try to plant another forest over here while I've got a minute. So let's go over here and go like this. I guess is probably a good space for it. School is completed to get... Oh, hey, look at all these ambassadors we're going to get. This is wonderful. Okay, so school project is complete. We're going to give him the toxic aspect. That looks fun. And then the ocean giant is the only one we have left, and we're going to go ahead and throw a... what do we got left? Who's the other guy? We had another one, right? Trade post is complete, and we got the ambassador. Did we already get that ambassador? I guess we did. No, we didn't. Where is he? The ambassador disappeared. That's weird. Oh, well. We're good. These guys have this thing going on. Okay, so we need more wealth and food over here. Let's go ahead and have you plant down some fruit inside their little area. Right there. We need more wealth over here as well, so it looks like we might have to get the stone giant to put down precious minerals right inside there. We'll give that a noble aspect later on. That should be more than enough wealth for them to get their thing going. Really need some food going on over here, so actually... Oh, hey, wait. No. Do precious in that space. There we go. Okay, this guy. He needs to put the fruit right there. There we go, and we get some pineapple, and I really need to do the fertility bonus. I'm completely forgetting about that. Oh, man. Provides 5 food for each fish within 2 patches of this fishing docks. Looks like we should probably put down some domestic animals right there, considering this thing apparently gets a sizable bonus, although it may not get that bonus until we actually have the fishing docks complete. I didn't think about that. These guys are not really helping at all. But they do need wealth. And I think they'll get enough just from the rock giants thing, so I'm going to go ahead and plant some fruit down there. And these oil roots really aren't helping either. In fact, these 2 spots are being very underutilized. So I am going to do a fertility boost there because I finally learned to use my resources adequately. Going to go ahead then and use a fruit aspect on that. You are going to put the noble aspect on the wealth. You already have done that, actually, so we're going to get that into onyx, which is brilliant. And there we go. We've got papaya, which gives food and awe. Fantastic. Okay. He's putting his little fishies down. What is the swamp giant doing? They've got no projects they're really working on right now. They've got a lot of tech over here, though. That is cool. We've got a couple spaces we're not utilizing, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Now, the fishing thing is... Why can't I click on it? Oh, there we go. 8 out of 10, 12 out of 20, and that's going to be more than enough for the things they needed there. I've got a nomad on the way, so I should start planting some more fruit over here inside this forest. I'm going to go ahead and try to get it closer to the ocean, just in case I need to do that again. As we get that planted down, I'm kind of just waiting for the next project to start, either here in the Swamp Village, which is Fortville. Hey, there we go. Fishing dock's completed and an ambassador wants to join me. I'm pretty sure there's an ambassador floating around somewhere that I completely missed. Hightown has indeed settled, so we've got our next mission over there. There aren't any ambassadors that I can see, so I don't know what happened, but I swear I missed one. That's the craziest thing, man. Okay, well, things are going well. We've got our fishing docks here that are indeed enjoying their fishing bonus. The granary challenge has started over here. They just need a ton of food. I can definitely provide for that. Fertility bonus, and we put some fruit aspects on there. And we are going to get an apple tree, it looks like, because we are in the forest, so we get that going. And then the pear tree gives us food and awe, so that's fantastic. Awe is always good, I feel. You can never go wrong with having too much awe. And uses smaller than 20 plus. Aw, the village will not get greedy. University challenge has started over here in the forest. What do they need here? They need food, wealth, and technology. Let's see, they've already got a lot of food. What kind of bonuses can we get going over here? The pear tree would have been nice. But these guys, they've got the food bonus going on because they're next to each other and they're both strawberries, so that's good. Now let's see. What can we do to bring the fruit giant, or not the fruit giant, the forest giant over there is probably a good idea. These guys need a lot more granary, though, or a lot more food, rather. So let's see what we can do for these guys. We're going to put some more food right there. And do the same thing in the adjacent position after, of course, we give it the... oh, the fertility boost is still on cooldown. Oh, my goodness! Alright, we're going to give that the growth aspect there. The fruit aspect, rather. Completely different things. Give that more food if they're close to animals. So, actually, this might be a good opportunity to put down some domestic animals right here in this adjacent spot. Because we do have the herd aspect, so that is going to give us a bonus. That actually is going to give us a big symbiosis bonus if we do this properly. But right now, we also need to focus on getting this guy over here, planting some more fruit down, and getting things going. It's going to give us more food if it's next to a blueberry, and I think actually the blueberry will have a very good chance to get a symbiosis bonus just having the strawberries here as well. I'm also going to give these two another aspect, considering we have the potential of getting a potent fruit aspect or better, and giving these even more food with other fruit plants, so that's going to be a great bonus. Definitely want to focus on that. The swamp isn't really doing anything, unfortunately. Just kidding. They just started that, didn't they? Oh, no, these guys did it. Oh my gosh, they need a lot of wealth, and they have more wealth and use than neighboring villages. They want to be better. That's fair, I guess. These things have already... no, actually, these haven't been given the noble aspect. So let's go ahead and move Rock Giant over here to give these the noble aspect. In the meantime, we've got this thing going on. This is having more than enough food right now to get its job done. We have this thing down now here. Lesser herd aspect is going to give that more food if it's closer to other rabbits. So we're going to go ahead and go like this. Transmutate, and there we go. Very good. We're actually going to put down another domestic animal there. These guys have that within their borders, so that's very good. Another domestic animal. We're going to give that the herd aspect, and then we'll have a big, massive bonus because we're going to have those rabbits right next to each other, and they should be getting... Nice! That is excellent. Okay, granary's completed, and we got an ambassador from it. That is fantastic news. You're going to go ahead and, you know what? Yeah, crystal aspect. That'll be a fun one. Oh, wait a minute. He's already got all of his abilities. That's brilliant. Okay, what do we got going on here? Granary's completed and the barracks challenge has started. This needs a lot of food and a lot of technology and a war won. How do we start a war? That's weird. I don't know if I can do that. Huh. Well, that's kind of crappy. Interesting. Well, maybe we should just focus on the things we can do, and then we'll let their little progression happen as it may. Now, this needs to be given a fertility boost, so we're going to go ahead and give this guy this right here proper. Blueberries are actually good to have here. In fact, I'm kind of considering just letting them be. Although, if we give it strawberries, I think they'll just continue that symbiosis. So we'll go ahead and try this now. We're going to transmute that, and that gives it a little bit more tech. Kind of wishing I just left it as blueberries, but that's okay. We're getting more bonuses as we go along. Needs wealth still. Haven't been giving it that. This thing needs a noble aspect, so we got to do that real quick right here. We're going to transmute this into a topaz. Very good. Requires 10 food and use to be fully mined. So as soon as we get that going, that's going to be much better. We need some food over here. That's what the problem is. They need a lot more food. Wow, they need things to get going quickly here. We're going to put more precious minerals down, and as soon as we get them more food, those things are going to be cranking out the goods. But for now, let's put this down. And once they get 5 more food, I think they might actually be meeting the requirements for this customs house. Well, no, they need more food than that, obviously, but what we can do here is give this a growth aspect, I think. Yes, if next to other plants. Or, wait a minute. Maybe we want to... Which one do we want to do here? If we give it the Ocean Giants thing, that's probably for the best. Although I'm kind of wishing I'd put that in a different spot. You know what? I am going to put that in a different spot. I'm going to put something different there. I'm going to put the precious minerals there. So let's do that. Cancel Water Dude's thing. He'll just come over this way. I'm going to plant fruit there. And that way I will be able to give this transmutation next to other plants, gives it more food. So if we give this the growth, I think is what we need. Yeah, the growth aspect. I'm going to give him the noble aspect here for these. Give them a lot more money because they still need more than what they have. And transmute that to agave, however you want to say it. Plant more fruit in just a second, and then they will be getting a lot more food than they had before. They still need much more, believe you me, and it gets plus 10 food if next to another plant. Holy cow. That is so good. In fact, it makes me want to make another one right over here. Because, yeah, they can definitely reach that. So, if we transmute this, and then they'll get their food met, and then things will be going swimmingly. So let's go... Oh, wait, wrong one. Let's go like that. Okay, I think I planted the fruit in the wrong space, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to wait for these guys to finish this up. Harbor challenge has started over here, which is good. They need more wealth and more food, so we'll focus on that in just a hot second. We're going to get this done for now. These guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them the food they need, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. And these guys want to win a war, and I don't know how they're going to do that. Actually, no, I think... No, wait, okay. I'm getting my objectives confused here, but that's okay. We're going to plant this down. We're going to give this the growth aspect. Same thing we're doing here. Gives them a ton more food. They should be growing into their prosperity very shortly. They'll have the agave here, and there we go. Much more food. They've got all their food in use, and now they've got all that money pouring in. They need a little bit more wealth, unfortunately, so... Oh, hey, look, we can transmute this into onyx. Very good. There we go. Perfect. Now they have exactly what they need. And they'll be meeting their requirements very soon, but for now, let's see what else we can do. They need more wealth over here, so we're going to go ahead and bring the rock giant over and give them some precious minerals. Very easy to do. In fact, well, we can't do it there, obviously, but we can do it right adjacent to that spot. They're not building anything, so I guess they're cool with what their current situation is. These guys need a lot more food, so what can we do to make this better? If we look at this, we can give them a lesser predator aspect, which I don't think I actually have. I have the toxic aspect for this guy, and we don't have the predator. So what we need to do is put some more fish down inside of here. So we're going to go ahead and bring this guy over. More domestic animals in these patches that aren't being utilized. That's not going to help us, unfortunately, right now. What do they need, though? I don't think they need tech, so we can probably take out whatever the hell that is right there. Let's move the forest giant over. Try to get this turned into food if at all possible. This thing right here is plus 15 food if at least 8 natura. So we probably want to create papaya here again, considering that's what gives us the natura. So that's going to give us a big boost of food there if we can get that going. The harbor is not letting me click on it for whatever reason. Give me the objective, please. There we go. We need 50 wealth and 90 food, and they're going to get that wealth easily with this mine they have going here. So he's created more fish, which gives us a small bonus to the existing fish right here, because they get +1 animal range for each other mackerel within animal range. I love that name for a fish. Mackerel. Let's see what we can do here. We can give them more food with the lesser fruit aspect. Obviously, we want to give that a fertility boost first. Then we'll give that the fruit right there. We're going to transmute that into the good stuff. We're going to get a lot more food going for this place. And they actually have borders crossing out over to there, so that's fantastic. And ba-ba-ba-bada bing, bada boom. Very good. All right, so they should be getting a big... Whoa, what the hell is going on? What's happening? Are they fighting each other? They're having a war, aren't they? Oh, God. Oh, no, it's so sad. They're working on something so cool. I didn't want them to die. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, the city is in a forest here. These guys actually have something pretty cool they're working on right now. They need a lot more food, too. So I guess what we can do over here, transmute these guys into a deer. Okay. They can eat small herbs. That doesn't really help them right now, but they have this going on. That actually lowered the amount of food they were getting, but we can put herbs right adjacent to where they are. This guy's actually pretty close by. Let's do this. Let's put herbs right there. And that gives them a big food bonus. Huh. They're pretty greedy right now. I don't know about these guys, man. Oh, that's right. Yes, we have the wealth coming out of this source here. We probably want to give this the noble aspect again, get things rolling over here. Give this topaz into onyx, potentially. Let's go like that, and then no onyx, unfortunately, but that's okay. Get them a little bit more money. Again, do another precious mineral source right adjacent to that because their borders are quickly growing. Got another ambassador. That's fantastic. Let's see who we can give him to. I think I want to do this guy, give him the predator aspect. That's probably a good idea. I've got these herbs growing here now, so the deer have a little bit of a bonus, I think. If I go like that, creates a gave again. Let's see, what kind of herbs do they need? They need a dandelion, foxglove, or nightshade. And I'm not getting any of those things. What am I doing here that's making the incorrect items, I wonder? Because they need herbs. I think it says herbs is what they want. But it's not creating the right thing when I go over there to do that. That's interesting. Alright, so we've got more wealth coming in for these guys, and they need a little bit more food, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that to them in time. Let's run over here real quick, see if we can create some fruit right inside there. Hopefully we'll be able to get over there before their time expires on their mission. They need more food over here too, so I'm definitely going to be working on that. Tempted to just stop him right here and get these planted down, but I'm sure I'll have more time to do that later on. My goal is to get one village with 175 prosperity. I don't know if I'm going to do that. This is, oh wait, I already did it. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got that one achieved. And, it's got 200 prosperity and 5 ocean tiles. I don't think I'm going to get that one, unfortunately. Oh, man. This game. This game puts a wear on me, I'll tell you. There's so many things you got to be thinking about simultaneously is the thing, and it's kind of crazy. Right now I need to worry about giving this a fertility boost, giving them enough money to get the shrine complete, and give that the fruit aspect, and hopefully get it to grow very, very quickly. So hurry up and go. The agave needs to go like this and transmute, and then we're good to go. 10 food. Okay, so that might do it. I don't know if they're going to reach that in time. It's not looking like it will. That's a bummer. Alright, well, they've got the withered shrub here. I could try to give that a... What can I give that? I can give that a lesser leaf aspect. Why not? Bam, bam. They're going to run out of time. It looks like 4 seconds. Yeah, they just barely missed the quota, unfortunately, on that one. This one needs to transmute into a barrel cactus. And they've got some cool stuff going on over here. Fortunately, that one did not go through as planned, but that's okay. We can get other things done here before the time expires. Plant some more fruit over this way. Fertility boost is still on the rise, so we're going to go ahead and give that the fruit aspect again. This actually is getting a pretty sizable bonus just from having these be blueberries, so I'm kind of tempted to keep that, but at the same time, I'm going to give them like that. That gives an even bigger bonus. Potent fruit aspect would have been nice, but we can put some domestic animals here and give these guys another bonus from this food marker. They need 125 and 4 plants. So what I'm tempted to do is just replace these deer with plants over here. Because they only need the symbiosis from the herbs, and they're not even actually getting it, so it's not entirely worth it to try to keep that over. Potent fruit aspect, it gives them more food with other fruit plants, so I'm going to try to get this going over here, this symbiosis. There we go. Same thing, we give this a fertility boost, hopefully get this up to a very good thing here. The fruit aspect should allow for a transmutation into an apple tree, which might actually create an orchard in and of itself. And we're going to see, yeah, the pear tree actually gives that a massive bonus. So there we go. It's got the 4 plants. It's going to reach the food necessity, and these guys are going to be doing very well for themselves. Speaking of doing well for themselves, let's see what the progress is here on this harbor. They need food. Oh, they need food, and they need it fast. Okay, well, not very fast. I guess it's a lot more time than I thought it was. They have plenty of space, so let's just have him plant some fruit down here. And these guys are they celebrating? Oh, I completely forgot about the University Challenge. Man, there's so much going on. I'm losing my mind. Let's see here. They got the customs house done. Everything's looking ship-shape over in the desert area. These things aren't going to be going anywhere anytime soon, so really the only one I need to focus on, this guy's going to take care of itself, so I need to focus on getting the harbor done. It really doesn't... Man, this thing does not like to be clicked, does it? Come on, show it to me! Give me the harbor, thank you! Okay, food in use, these guys need... they need the growth aspects. Let's go like this. Same thing, we're going to turn that into pineapple, which gives them a massive amount of food. Pineapple is beautiful. And papaya would give them a lot of natura too, but we're going to go ahead and wait for that to... actually, you know what? That pretty much meets the mark right there. Please let me click the harbor, my gosh. Alright, yeah, that definitely is going to be enough for them, so the harbor's going to be going good to go. Gives them a lot more food with the fish within the range of the fishing docks, and then wealth for each natural source within the borders. And sea bass would be good for them, too. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can give. The herd aspect. We have the predator aspect now, I think, for the... Oh, they're only happy with upgraded projects. That's unfortunate. The shrine challenge is done. They already did it. Good job, guys. Way to go. Okay, this thing should be finishing off soon. I'm going to see if I can give the predator aspect to... oh, yay, more ambassadors. That's brilliant. Let's see. Predator aspect to these fish. I want to do that right now. And then I've got this forest ambassador, so this guy, I think, needs to pick him up. What does that give him? Grabs onto a patch... Oh, that's right, the patch transportation thing. Can't give it to him, so I think I'm just going to give it to the rock giant, because he looks like he could use some stuff, even though we're pretty much out of time for this era anyway. Now, the swamp giant may get there in time. I don't think anything's really going on. The shrine challenge has already been complete. I've got an ambassador from there, and I've got a plantation ambassador right here, so I think I'm going to give the forest giant the... What is this over here? I think it's another forest, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Does that actually... No, that doesn't give him a bonus, does it? But I think I've planned this poorly to the point where I have to give him something that's not going to help anymore. The barracks challenge, I didn't even realize that was going on! Oh, I'm losing focus, man. And there's our sleepyhead giants. Oh, boy. Well, we got 1. We got 2. Oh, we got level 2. Hey, look at that! We finished an era with 600 prosperity. Okay. Well, that's a successful day, if I do say so myself. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Reus. Next time we'll have even more craziness to hoot into. We're going to try to do that Ocean Tiles Village prosperity thing again. I think we can do that if we just focus more heavily on that aspect of it. Again, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe here if you like what you see. My name is Bear. I'll see you next time.